Good morning, students. Welcome back to session 10. I am Vinod Siddhanavar, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science. Subject is Computer Fundamentals. This is for BA, BSc, BCom, third semester students, which will come under Vijayanagara Sri Krishna Devaraya University, Ballari. So, before starting with today's session, as a routine, we will first revise the previous class. That is, in the previous class, we have learnt about some of the input devices like keyboard and their mechanism, mouse and different types of mouse, touchpad, touch panel and light pen, as well as joysticks. So these are the some of the input devices we have learnt in the previous session, and today's session we will start with some more input devices, that is input devices of computer, and we left with some of the other input devices, right? So that will be covered in today's session. In today's session, student will be able to understand, or you will be able to understand what are the other input devices which are left with the previous section, right? In the end of this session, you will be able to recognize what are the input devices and how they will work, and what are the tasks that can be performed using those input devices. So let's start with the today's session with the input device. That is most important one is scanners. Scanners are also the input devices. So it is an input device which works more like a photocopy machine. This means it will take the photocopy of any hard copy, that may be any paper document, or that may be any printed document, or that may be any photo that needs to be scanned, or that need to be any document. For example, you can scan any identification card, that may be Aadhaar card or PAN card or passport, anything you can scan with this, or even you can even scan your photograph in that also, or even if you want to scan the document, that may be a hard copy, or if you want to scan a whole book, that is printed book, you can also scan that book using the scanners, and these scanners will be take that data and they will make that in the form of image or PDF. They will provide two type of different results, that may be the scanned data may be in terms of image or in terms of PDF. You can store in any format, that is image or PDF, whichever you like. That then it used when some information is available on the paper and it is to be transferred to the hard disk of the computer for further manipulation. As I was saying, it can scan anything that is in terms of paper, or it may be in terms of any sheet, or it may be in terms of any IDs, right? So, or a photograph, right? You can scan any of these kind of papers on the scanners, and that will be transferred to the computer. If you want to make any other modification to that, for example, if you want to make your photograph some more clearer, then you can scan that photograph using the scanners, and you can use that photograph or you can clean that photograph or make it brighter using some other softwares, right? But for scanning we need a scanner. Next, scanner captures images from the sources which are then converted into digital form that can be stored on the disk. As I was saying, these will scan the images, documents, and that document can be stored in the two formats, that may be an image or that may be a PDF. You can store any of these two formats in your hard disk of a computer. Now we will see some of the types of scanner. In that one, first one is optical mark reader. Optical mark reader is nothing but, this is, for example, ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮದು OMR ಶೀಟ್ ತುಂಬ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, that sheet is called the optical mark reader sheet, right? ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೇಮು, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನೀವು OMR ಶೀಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತಂತಂದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತಂತಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು OMR ಶೀಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಆ OMR ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪೆನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಪೆನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಆ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಸ್ನ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ದೋಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ರೀಡರ್ ಅಥವಾ OMR ಶೀಟ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಆ OMR ಶೀಟಿಂದ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಟು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುವಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಪ್ ವಿತ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ರೀಡರ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಶೀಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಶೀಟ್, ಆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಶೀಟ್ನ ಅವರು ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗೆ ಈ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ರೀಡರ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ರೀಡರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ದೋಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಈ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ರೀಡರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ನ ಅದು ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಟು ದ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್. ಅದು ಲೇಸರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಫಾರ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸಿಂಗ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ನ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಗೆ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಲೇಸರ್ ಇನ್ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ರೀಡರ್, so that the information is transferred to the computer and that information will be used for other purpose. For example, for fetching the correct answer or wrong answer, that will be matched in the computer only, because the correct answer will be stored in the computer and these answer will be taken from the OMR sheet, and both the correct and these answer will be matched. If the answer is correct, the answer will be taken as 1 mark or it will be taken as 0 marks, and for using these two comparisons the result will be announced, right? So this is how the optical mark reader will work. We will see now next one, optical character recognition. Optical character recognition is nothing but for example, you can see here, this is the optical character recognition. This reads the alphabets as well as numbers. Andre alphabet, it may be A to Z, capital or small letters, and 0 to 9 numbers, right? Those character and numbers will be read by the optical character recognition, and it will read the already printed, ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಬುಕ್ಕು ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಶೀಟ್ನ ಅದು ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೀಡ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, ಆರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರೀಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರಿಟನ್ papers or handwritten paragraphs or sentences also, provided ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ that should match the character stored in the computer. For example, this optical character will read the sentence, one sentence at a or one word at a time. That word will be taken to this optical character recognition, then that will be transferred to the computer. In the computer, what it will do is, it will compare the already stored characters. ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ನಾವು ABCD ಮತ್ತು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ 0 to 9 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗೋ ಥರ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಅದು ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ that pattern will be matched with the list of characters available with the computer, and that will be matched. If the match is done, then that character will be taken, then else it will be rejected, right? Likewise, the optical character recognition will happen for reading the documents using the optical character recognition. You can also read the hard copy or a book or handwritten letters or handwritten paragraphs also, or sentences, right, using the optical character recognition. So this is how the optical character recognition will work. Now we will see one more scanner, that is barcode readers. So these barcode readers will be having some vertical lines. These are called vertical lines, which will be, some are like thin lines. You can see here, these are very thin lines, and the thickness of that line will be very small, and also some thick lines. So barcode is a combination of vertical, thick and thin lines, right? These lines will hold the information that needs to be known by the user. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಟು ಮಿನಿಮೈಸ್ ದ ಥೆಫ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್. ಅಂದರೆ the information will be encrypted or encoded with the help of barcodes with a thin and thick vertical lines, right? And these barcodes are used on boxes of any products. ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಈ ಬಾರ್ಕೋಡ್ಸ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಟು ಆನ್ ದ products like any products which were available in the market, right? To do that, they will make the barcode like this and they will attach that barcode onto the products. Or even these barcodes also available nowadays for taking the dresses also. If you are purchasing online or if you are purchasing in some retail shop, those shirts or those products or clothes will be having some barcode readers like this, so that it will reduce the human effort. For example, this barcodes may contain all the information which required for reading about to know about that particular product. ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ if you just read this particular barcode, you will get to know about what type of product is, how it is used, and what is the price, its ranges, and the address of that product which we have taken. So all this will be stored in the barcode readers, and these barcode reader will help to read these barcodes with the help of laser beam placed between these barcode readers. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಕೋಡ್ ರೀಡರ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲೇಸರ್ ಬೀಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಲೇಸರ್ ಬೀಮ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇಂದ ಈ ಬಾರ್ಕೋಡ್ನ ನಾವು ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಬಾರ್ಕೋಡ್ ರೀಡರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ದ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಟು ದ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್, ಸೊ ದಟ್ we will know what product is that barcode is belongs to. ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟಿಂದ ಆ ಬಾರ್ಕೋಡಿಂದ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ದ ಬಾರ್ಕೋಡ್ ರೀಡರ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ one more example of this barcode is you can also use this barcode in libraries of colleges. ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬುಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಾರ್ಕೋಡ್ ಹಚ್ಚಿದ್ರೆ that barcode represents the type of the book and the name of the book, the author of that book, and the price of that book will be stored within this barcode, so that the librarian directly scans this barcode reader. He will get to know the price or the issued student, ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ we can store within the help of the barcodes, and we can read that barcode using the barcode readers, right? So this is how the barcode reader will work. Now we will see one more scanner, that is magnetic ink character recognition. This is a special type of scanner which is mainly used in the bank. ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಇಂಕ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್, ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನರ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೆಕ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದೀಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಇಂಕ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನರ್ಸ್ ಟು ರೀಡ್ ದ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಬುಕ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಇಂಕ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ವಿಚ್ ಯೂಸಸ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಯನ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಅಯನ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನೇನು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಈ ಚೆಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ದ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಐ ಡಿ. You can see here, consider this as that pattern. For example, consider this as a bank ID and this as the customer account number, which the bank account number, which will be printed with the help of the magnetic material of iron oxide, right? That is a special ink. That is a special ink used by the banking people to print the customer account number and the bank ID or a bank identification number on the check, so that the customer will be known to the or customer will be recognized with the help of this ink. And once it is printed on this will be placed on this magnetic ink character recognition to recognize what is the account number of that customer and which bank that belongs to. Andre yav banking adu, andre which branch or which branch ID it belongs to, and the customer account number that will be read by the magnetic ink character whenever we place this check within this magnetic ink character recognition scanner. So adara scan madadaga it will scan all the characters that was specially sprayed ink, means special ink use ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಅದು ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಇವನ್ ದ ಚೆಕ್ ಈಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಫೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಥವಾ ಅದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಸ್ಕ್ರಂಬಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅದು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಗಲೀಜಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ, ಇವನ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡರ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಆರ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫೋಲ್ಡೆಡ್, ದಿಸ್ magnetic ink character recognition can easily read that check. So that is the main important character of that MICR scanners, right? So till now we have learnt about the different types of scanners which are also the input devices of the computer. So in this session we are able to know about the different types of input devices and their working mechanism. So in this session we have mainly learned about only the scanners and different types of scanners and how they will work, right? So how they will work in the day-to-day life, right? So we have seen all those, and this completes your input unit. Andre input unit alli yavade input devices bandwala, so that will be completed with this session, right? So now we will move on to the important section, that is quiz, right? So first question, that is expand OCR. Expand OCR. First option, optical character recognition. Option B, optical mark reader trackball. Option C, magnetic ink character recognition. Option D, none of the above. Any guesses? The answer is optical character recognition. That is, O means optical, C means character, R means recognition. Now second question, the expand MICR. Option A, optical character recognition. Option B, optical mark reader trackball. Option C, magnetic ink character recognition. Option D, none of the above. Any guesses? Yes, the answer is magnetic ink character recognition. That is, M means magnetic, I means ink, C means character, R means recognition, right? So next question, bank check is scanned by. Question is, bank check is scanned by option A, OMR. Option B, OCR. Option C, MICR, and option D, barcode readers. Any guesses? Which scanner is used to scan the bank check? Option A, OMR. Option B, OCR. Option C, MICR. Option D, barcode reader. Any guesses? Yes, answer is MICR, magnetic ink character recognition, right? Because check will be having that special link characters, right? So this completes your quiz section. If you have any doubts or if you want to read more about this concept, you can go to the Computer Concept by C Programming by PB Kotur and Computer Fundamentals by Alkar Rachappa. You can refer any of these two. Thank you for your patience. Be safe in home. learn digitally. Thank you so much. We will meet in the next session. Thank you.